She was just a little girl with big dreams, standing in audition lines no one cared about, until one secret audition changed everything. No one saw her coming, not even Marvel. But how did a 5-year-old theater kid, rejected countless times, end up shaking the entire Hollywood universe? What happened behind the scenes that turned Xochitl Gomez into a global sensation overnight? And what is she hiding that could change everything you think you know about her? This isn't just the story of an actress. It's a journey full of rejections, mysteries, and a rise no one saw coming. Xochitl Gomez, a name that has quickly risen in the world of Hollywood like a shooting star. But the beginning of this story wasn't as glamorous as it may seem today. From a young age, she was obsessed with the world of acting. But no one could have predicted that this little girl would one day prove her talent on a global stage. There was a unique confidence in her voice, a dream in her eyes, and a determination that she would do whatever it takes to turn that dream into reality. The challenges that came along the way didn't break her spirit. They only made her stronger. Her first major turning point came when she stepped into theater at just 5 years old. She would bring every character to life as if it were part of her own story. Her mother would take her to every audition, and more often than not, rejection would be the result. But surprisingly, those rejections never discouraged her. She returned each time with even more energy, each performance better than the last. Was it just confidence, or was it a hidden fire within her that refused to let her settle for anything less than greatness? Then came the moment that changed Xochitl's life, when she landed the role of Dawn Schaefer in Netflix's The Babysitter's Club. Though the role was small, her presence lit up every scene. Suddenly, people began to take notice. She wasn't just a talented actress. She had a certain glow, a unique charm that made her stand out. But what most people don't know is that around the same time, an even bigger opportunity was knocking on her door. Marvel Studios was looking for someone to play America Chavez. A powerful, bold character that required someone who could bring authenticity and strength to the screen. Amidst a sea of auditions, Xochitl was chosen. But her journey to that role wasn't smooth. After the audition, the waiting was excruciating. She had no idea whether she'd be selected or not. Still, deep inside, she felt a strange sense of peace, as if she was meant to play that role. In Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, Xochitl brought America Chavez to life. This young girl, barely known to the world, suddenly became a global sensation. But despite being part of such a massive project, she never let fame get to her head. She remains grounded, still talks to her fans, still replies to messages, and constantly proves that true success lies in humility. What many people don't know is that Xochitl isn't just an actress. She's also a skilled dancer. Trained in salsa and ballet since childhood, she brings emotion to every move. Maybe that's the secret to her acting, the way she pours herself into every role, not just acting it, but truly living it. But here's a question that stays in everyone's mind. Is Xochitl Gomez just a passing star, or is she on the path to becoming one of the biggest names of the future? When you listen to her interviews, you'll notice a surprising level of maturity in her words. She understands that success isn't a one-time thing. It's built on consistency, sacrifice, and staying true to yourself. And maybe it's this mindset that has made her more than just a rising star. It has made her an inspiration. When she appeared as America Chavez, millions of young people saw themselves in her. She wasn't just a superhero, she became a symbol of hope. Especially for young girls dreaming of making it in Hollywood, she proved that with enough passion, no dream is too big and no obstacle too great to overcome. And maybe that's what truly sets her apart. She takes every role so seriously, as if it's her own story. She reads the script, feels it, and then absorbs it completely. That's why her performances don't just impress, they connect. But have you ever wondered how someone so young carries such depth in her work? Perhaps the answer lies in her upbringing, her discipline, and her unshakable belief in herself. She learned from every failure and turned every success into an opportunity to stay humble. And it's this journey that doesn't just inspire us, it pushes us to chase our own dreams. But Xochitl Gomez's story isn't over. In fact, it's just beginning. And that makes us curious. Will she become the next big action heroine? Will she surprise us again with another unforgettable role?